Mr. Abhishek Bhagat, Managing Director, GM Financial Limited. Let's welcome him with a very warm round of applause, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I can see enormous energy here. I think we bankers can't match it anyways. But respected Mr. Krishnan, members of the Shiprocket board, Sahil, the founded intelligence in each of these steps was once a ceiling on ambition and not an enabler. Lakhs of these businesses, majority outside the metros, now ship to thousands of PIN codes at home and to buyers in hundreds of countries globally. This is not just a platform story. This is India businesses going global, one shipment at a time. This is India businesses going global, one shipment at a time. The market has recognized IPOs in India by number of applications. It's a massive feat. This trust was not given lightly, and it was not given for the past. It was given for what this platform can become. To the founders, from a startup in 2012 to this bell, in an industry where scale is easy to claim and runway is long, we look forward to seeing Shiprocket go a long way. Congratulations on an exceptional IPO. Thank you so much.
Everybody, let's give it up once again for Mr. Bhagat and all the incredible news he just delivered. All right. It is my absolute pleasure and privilege to now invite on stage some...
Actually, when Gautam and I started this, I remember we used to say a line, we used to go in the markets and say, jitne yahan pe dukandar hai na, jitne hain, ye sab ek din online jayenge. And we used to laugh about it. But we never imagined being on this stage, ever, in our wildest dreams. I'll tell you a little bit about my background, right? I come from a small business family myself, right? Grew up in a manufacturing household. So kya anxiety hoti hai, cash flow, payments, logistics, like, and I think that one call just, put into motion this whole movement where we realized that, having that understanding about SMEs, knowing that call from my mama, just saying that, like, I just don't think he can do it. Like, it's not just like setting somebody's router or, like the tech help. This was real problem, and that's what set the foundation for the company. I'm supposed to say a lot of thanks. I know I will miss many people, so I apologize for that. It does take a village, first of all. There's no way this is any one person's achievement by any means. I want to quickly thank my family, first and foremost. My wife Neha for being my the rock for the company as well. I want to thank Vishesh. I know Vishesh has moved on to broader horizons, but it's his mark on the company is unmissable. In the early years, over a decade, right? Everything that you see in the fabric of the company, his involvement got us that. Akshay was our first senior professional hire, right? And what he brought to the table was actually a lot of discipline. Pankaj and Rohit for constant supporters, for being our friends for so many years, over a decade. You came into every fundraising round, literally, like since you guys came in. There's no better commitment. Arjun, who's not here today, but Jake and Alex from Tribe. Again, you guys really helped us change, how we looked at our own business, just in terms of how to think about the future and how we could capture more on the same transaction. I think that whole thing came from a lot of our discussion. Well, I want to thank my leadership team, my C team. Without you, all of this is just ideas. The execution machine is what you guys built. Right, I won't call out names, but a lot of you guys are here. All of you guys are here. I really appreciate it. I want to thank our CFO Tanmay, without whom I would not be here today, and for literally putting his a business, to grow your business, and that's the only one of our kind company that's trying to do that. And we've got more than 200,000, 2 lakh merchants using us. But I'll tell you something, guys. I don't think anybody in my team or anybody in this room is about to relax, because the reality is that there are 6 crore MSMEs, 6 crore businesses that are undigitized, underserved.
Handy there, but I'm pretty sure you've improved and spoken to us straight from the heart. We share in your enthusiasm and in your emotions. Let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen, once more time. And now let's prepare to welcome that person on stage who has ensured that every second Friday just passes by and Shiprocket continues to not just exist but thrive.
Running my father's business, and that experience gave me a very close view of what it means to be an SME. You could create a great product, understand your customers incredibly well, work harder than almost anyone, and still not have the access to or technology or the infrastructure which the Indian SME would really need. I saw the gap firsthand, and I think somewhere stayed with me when our CAMs, our account managers, our CAMs, our account managers, our operations guys, our tech guys, our product managers, everybody in Shiprocket. Those were the most important people who were like solving this every day. To all of you, thank you. This day belongs to as much as for us as much as for you. And to my co-founders, Sahil and Akshay, we've been through an extraordinary journey together. We've disagreed, we've pushed each other, literally. And they have to wait for me because they won't sleep without me coming back to home. So all that has been difficult for them as well. So obviously, milestones will remember for life. But what excites me the most is, that what we're going to build now, henceforth. It's, Sahil said, it's a start, it's not an end. That's the most exciting bit for me. There are millions and millions of entrepreneurs. I think there are so many new products. And
it is time for me to invite on stage our next speaker who's here to talk to us about the global side of Shiprocket's story. Let's welcome Chief Executive Officer, International Shipping, Shiprocket Limited, Mr. Akshay Gulati.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here today to celebrate my family, my mom and dad, your support, your love, your guidance. That's what's brought me here today. I never thought I would be here. Maybe in my wildest dreams, this was an imagination, but I never thought it would be possible. So thank you. My wife, Nitya, my lady luck, my pillar of support. You see every side of me that nobody doesn't. So thank you for being there with me all these years. An investor of Shiprocket. I am going to look at this to make sure I've not forgot anybody. But one thing I would like to end by saying is that this is just a start. It is a milestone. The journey is yet to come. And I'm going to end today by saying a dialogue from a movie, because I am a Hindi movie buff, which is
Ceremony of Shiprocket.
Very good morning to all of you. Shri Sahil Goyal, Shri Gautam Kapoor, Shri Akshay Gulati, Shri Visesh Kurana, Shri Tanmay Kumar, board members, employees, family members, media personnel, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to all of you to the listing ceremony of Shiprocket Limited in that growth and India's economy to thrive. In 32 years, NSE has been a catalyst to the growth story of India, enabling economic growth through fund mobilization, capital formation, wealth creation, and job creation. As India marches towards becoming Viksit Bharat, the listing of Shiprocket on NSE reflects the spirit of an India driven by innovation and global competitiveness. As entities like Shiprocket scale through public markets, they contribute directly to building a more strong, self-reliant, and future-ready nation. In recent years, access to this broad investor base and a fair, efficient, and transparent market ecosystem. A public listing is a market ecosystem. A public listing is the beginning of a new chapter, one that reflects companies' performance, governance standards, leadership, and the spirit of entrepreneurship. We congratulate the entire team of Shiprocket, the merchant bankers, JM Financial, Access Capital, the merchant bankers, JM Financial, Access Capital, Bank of America Securities, Kotak Bank of America Securities, Kotak Mahindra Capital, legal advisor Cyril.
NSE. And thank you on behalf of the Shiprocket family for this incredible partnership. Well, gentlemen, ladies, my dear Shiprocket family, my eyes are glued to that digital watch because as you can see, it's ticking. We're inches, moments away from the bell ringing ceremony. So what I'd like to do is I've invited Sri Krishnan to stay with me back on stage, and I'd like to invite our dignitaries to join us on stage for this historic moment. Mr. Goyal, Mr. Kapoor, Mr. Gulad, countdown. All right, so we are going to count down the final 10 seconds all together. So warm up those lungs, clear your diaphragm. Are you ready? Okay, let me ask you one more time. Are you ready? Now, Sri Krishnan is, as a good host should do, briefing our... Go all together, 10, 9, go all together, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, everybody, it's take two. There it is, the sound of ambition, of years of relentless execution that is going to officially echo into the market. Congratulations, Shiprocket! We've got an entire cheerleading squad here today. Many congratulations once again to all of you. I'd like to invite Mr. Goyal, Mr. Kapoor and Mr. Gulati to please stay back on stage. And this is Sri Ram Krishnan to please join me. He's here with us. Now what's going to happen next is the ceremonial exchange of mementos between NSE and Shiprocket, starting with the symbolic representation of the iconic NSE bell. And everyone, let's keep the claps going. Pocket office, whose cabinet is going to, I don't know. We'll figure that out for sure. And now in exchange, Team Shiprocket will present a token of our gratitude and appreciation for this partnership to Sri Ram Krishnan at NSE. And Shiprocket family, what I'm going to say next does not exist on the agenda. Make your way to the stage to receive your memento. Make your way to the stage to receive your memento from NSE India. And being cognizant of time, I'm going to invite the next team to step forward and be on standby on either sides of the stage. The team of JM Financials Limited, requesting you to please step forward and be on standby. You to please step forward and be on standby. Team Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited making their way to the stage. Amarchand Mangaldas. You know, our DJ is doing an incredible job. We've got to join him. Can I hear you clap to the beat of the music? Come on. Let's keep the energy going, everybody. We're counting down to the final few seconds of the listing ceremony. And let's invite the team from Adfactors. Director, Bertelsmann India Investments, Mr. Rajan Mehra, Partner March Capital, Ms. Kitty Agarwal, Partner Info Edge Ventures, Mr. Jake Elowitz, Partner and CTO Tribe Capital. May I request you to please join us on stage?
Sahil thought that he would not be here when he started, we knew that he and all of you guys will be here. In fact, we also wrote a date on the board of when the IPO would happen. We're probably doing it about a year later, but we are super excited. What a journey it has been.
Started. It's been a fantastic journey. And the one thing I'd like to say is what really set them apart was how they responded in COVID. All of India was shutting down. These guys got out there. Their families were going through stuff, but they did a bunch of stuff. It shows the character of these people. And I have no doubt that this team, the founders, and the rest of the team that is really hustled to get here. I had a prepared speech. It's all gone. This is...
And he did build the big company, and we were not on that boat because it turned out that we were right, but we were wrong in our judgment on whether to just board when you know you have someone as smart as him and his team helming something. And so we jumped on in 2021. Lastly, I want to say category creation is the hardest business to have because you have to continuously innovate, you have to continuously think about...
And Akshay and Sahil came over to our office, and I remember that as a day that they presented the company. We looked at them in the eyes, and we didn't decide to invest that day, but we did make fun of their laptop for having a DVD drive. And then, but then later we did invest. I think at that time, we were looking at the company, and for about 1,000 rupees, they would acquire a merchant. The merchant would pay themselves back.
Good for an amazing investor team, who if not then, at some point have believed in us and have journeyed with us together. Thank you so much for joining us on stage and for sharing your thoughts with us this morning. Well, we're inching towards the official closing of the ceremony. However, I can see your faces are radiating right now because there's so much gratitude in your heart. You're so thankful. And gratitude is in order. So to formally thank everyone and deliver the vote of thanks, please join me in welcoming.
And I had a nice glass of red wine. That is the last time I got away with it. Between that flight and this bell, we wrote that story. Then we called everybody in a room and rewrote it and debated it multiple times. And finally, we realized that every time we do that, we landed at... An IPO is also about Maggie on the Mumbai footpath while doing the road shows. And in Gujarat, someone, in one of the brokers saw us deep in conversation on a sidewalk. And they made a comment, "Ye log zameen se bade jude hue hain." And I hope we never stop earning that sentence. Every one of our worst days, I would have an email in my inbox or a WhatsApp message saying, "Don't worry, we are there. You guys don't know. You have no idea what this was worth." To CAM team, SAM team, all our counsel who kept telling us which door not to walk, to our auditors, Sanjay, and everyone in the team, thank you. You literally ran 2 processes in parallel so that we could never lose a window. Who you are, more importantly, you know what you gave up. To our merchants, you are the reason any of this exists. And thank you, NSE, for hosting this ceremony. Finally, to our families who saw the cost of this up close, but never asked us to stop. Thank you. And Sahil opened this morning with the dress and his final...
The mementos to our very special partners. Our leaders have been describing this journey in many ways, and whatever it may be, they have stood by us. So we, as much as, we're just presenting the mementos right now on stage, we've got to applaud for them and say our thank you. Let's begin by inviting on stage Team Axis Capital Limited to the stage as I invite the team of Kotak Mahindra Capital to step forward and be on standby near the stage. The team of Bofa Securities India request you to join us on stage, and inviting the team of SR Bartley Boy and Associates LLP to please on standby. I want to hear you clap, everybody, for SR Bartley Boy and Associates. Going to do a quick check to see if Team Latham and Watkins are here with us in the room. All right, let's invite Team Khaitan and Company. Up next, we have the team of BSE and Associates. My dear Shiprocket family. तालियां जो हैं वो बजती रहनी चाहिए. These are all our partners and this is our way of saying thank you to them. Everybody. We're going to begin with the management committee. Requesting the management committee to please step onto the stage. और हमारी management committee के लिए जोरदार तालियां दोस्तों. Come on. Family, you're up next. Interviews? Okay, I'll get you. Interviews? Okay, I'll get you. All right, let's welcome Shiprocket Pioneers. Shiprocket Pioneers, please join us on stage for the next photograph. Shiprocket Pioneers, paging for you. It's time for some cardio, everyone. I want to invite the Infinity Core Diligence team to be on standby, please. Let's make some noise for our marketing team. Vibrant and happening. All right, the Infinity Core Diligence team is now walking up to the stage. Stage is nearly full. Let's give it up for our Infinity Core Diligence team and Team Finance.